Hello, Taurus. I forgot when I turn that button on, it turns it on. Anyways, that was the whole point. So, Taurus, welcome to your reading. Gemini, wait your turn. Gemini's been like, let's go. Is it our turn? Is it our turn? I actually literally had to just check, ask Siri what the order of the zodiacs were in. And you guys know I've been doing this for how long? And I could not, Gemini was like, do me. And I'm like, no, I'm just going in order this time. It stresses me out less, and that's what I need to do. Do readings that stress me out less. Stop thinking about readings stressing me out. Like, it's not. It's just, it is what it is. We're going to keep it easy peasy. I want to get them out to you. See, Taurus, I love your energy. I'm already like, I'm going to be chill. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to do it the right way, step by step. I'm like, oh, this is Taurus. This is your energy. I love y'all so much. So the theme for this week's readings, this next round of zodiacs, is all about how you're showing up in the world. Easy peasy, right? I felt like with Aries, I had to like give this whole explanation and this, that, and the other, and Taurus is like, got it. Okay, can you continue? I love you, Earth sign. I love my bovines. With my Pee Wee Herman voice. All right, so how has Aries been and and going to be showing up in the world? Did I say Aries? I meant Taurus. I apologize. How are my Taurians showing up? There we go. Ooh, connection. I'm already curious. I'm like, what kind of connection was it, Taurus? The lovers, the Venus, the Venusians, expression. Like, before I was like wanting forgiveness. Interesting. I want to get a little more information on this. Connections. So we're going to just use a quick Lenormand and throw it in here. Clarify connection for me. I just want to make sure I'm going down. Yeah, I feel like I'm actually stepping in. That's really interesting. I feel like usually when I read for the sign, I step into their energy, and I do feel like I'm in a Taurian's energy, but I actually feel like this might be one of those readings where it's super, super flip-flopped. Like, it really might be you dealing with a Taurus versus you being the Taurus. I think this might be the first time. I've had other readers in readings say that before, and I don't think I've ever done that in a reading, maybe once or twice in the past 3 years out of thousands of videos. But for some reason, I feel like this might be super, super vice versa. Connection, clarify. Oh, so we have the public card. We have the garden card. Okay, I want to go ahead and get the rest. Again, I feel there's this shroud of mystery here. Yeah, Taurus, I feel like you saw my energy like totally drop too, right? I feel like Taurus, clarify expression for me, please. Confusion, the clouds. Clarify forgiveness, please. I'm not taking those in reverse. Yes, we are. Actually, I was corrected. We're taking everything in reverse, including the oracle cards. I was corrected before I started this reading. I was like, oh, is that right? Well, you should have, but it wasn't for the last. See, and here's the thing, is it depends on the sign, right? Okay, I won't get into this. This has to do, yeah, how you're showing up in the world, connection. I feel like people really see that you're a networker, Taurus. I feel like, I get this circle, this family vibe, this, and Taurians love, yes, they love their comfort, right? They love their home. They love to nest. They love the finer things in life and what have you. But I feel like Taurus is being, even like, yeah, with my energy, I feel like Taurus is being very, that's not correct grammar, is in a spirit of discernment, is really holding back. They're out there. But they have like, it's like this outer circle, the inner circle, and then the really inner circle of friends. Yeah, I feel like Taurians are actually really practicing boundaries this time around with people around. And I hardly ever get this for this garden card, but like the public, like, yeah, I'm starting to like really see this as a because I'm getting this hazy instead of this just being clouds and confusion. This is expression. I don't feel like, like I'm having trouble reading you, Taurus. Right? Expression. I don't feel like Taurus is giving you, did you just see my language? I'm looking at myself in the screen here and I'm like, I don't think that a lot of people know what you're thinking, Taurus. I feel like you're keeping yourself under wraps. Interesting. As I like search for the Taurus in my life. Yeah, I'm getting this vibe of mystery, intrigue, watchful, waiting. No, waiting didn't feel good. Watchful. Now I just see like smoke bombs. I see somebody like running in like throwing like those paintball fire. I feel like it's like a firework, but yeah, the fireworks, they use like throw them and they just smoke. But I also remember like in paintball that you would have them. So you can't see. Yeah, it's like smoke screen. Isn't that really interesting? Because in the Aries reading, the last card was Smoky Mirror. And if anybody is a reader here, they will know that if you do this stuff in order, like you'll have these little snake ends of the last reading, because it's all energy. We all work through it. It depends on where your birthday is and everything like that. You know what I mean? So like, it's almost like the last, that smoky mirror, like what couldn't be seen. See, and that's what I was saying. I was feeling like something was flip-flopped. I feel like Aries might be dealing with a Taurus. Taurus might be dealing with an Aries. I'm getting this smoke screen energy. Very interesting, very strategic. Hello, Taurus. I don't think people can read you. I think you're playing it cool, like you're being like Switzerland. I'm getting this like this neutral hiding in plain sight. Yeah, and then I'm starting to look at this wall, like this neutral, like all these muted colors. Where Aries is like, broom, 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 it's my season. Taurus is like laying low. I mean, per usual, right? Unless they're like in like super work mode. But I feel like they're throwing deflection out. And then we have forgiveness with messages in reverse. Okay, so this is like news. And I could have gotten the news card or whatever, but this is like sentiments. Sentiments in reverse. There's forgiveness here. I want to get a little bit more information. We're going to go ahead and grab the shamanic deck, and that'll get, oh, as I have one card fall over on the side. Can I get it from here? I don't know. Ooh, lower world. But I picked it up in reverse. Forgiveness. There's something going on. Something's got, well, I say going to because it's in the future position. Here, lower world. I'm like, what is in Mercury right now? Because my speech is all over the place. Or I'm just really tapped in. Something's going to be spoken. You're going to get the true story. You're going to get the real story. You're going to get the real story. Thunder. Yeah, there's momentum. There's something coming. Something's happening. There's going to be forgiveness about message or news or whatever that went wrong that's going to possibly change your mind on something. That's what I hate putting that stuff out. Like, we all have free will or what have you, but that's what it really, and it feels like it. Be here now, hummingbird. Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm feeling like really, like Taurians are really plugged in right now. Really plugged in. Lightning. Yeah, there was, look at this blue, communication. Something was said, something out loud was said. Now I'm getting like this whole, like this public garden and, you know, and the connection. Something happened. Oh, something happened. Lightning struck. I mean, it is the lightning card. Lightning struck. There was a connection. You met somebody, or there was news, or it was an epiphany. I mean, the epiphany. This is like a tower card. Something happened. There was a connection. It was made. It was public. Expression, you're not being able to say anything. You're confused about it. You don't know what's going on about it, or you're being hush-hush about it. Four Swords energy here. The Council, I always take that, like taking stock, reflection, looking back. We're not going to take that, but I'm always looking at the bottom, right? This energy is, yeah. The sun. Yeah, look at this is the only sun card that's like this. It's like the sun was out, but it's like kind of a dark and cloudy day, even though you can feel the sun and you know it's there and you know that there's something good, it's very difficult to see. There's something very difficult to see. And again, the flip-floppy energy. It's either you are being difficult to see, Taurus, or someone that you're dealing with. And I feel like I said it's on the other side of it. Someone's looking in on a Taurus saying, I don't know what to think. I don't know where they're at. Are we happy? Is it happy? Like, is this a good thing? Was it a great meeting? Are we still like dating? Like all of these things, right? Like what is the sun for you? What is the confusion for you? What is the expression? Yes, we talk in very broad terms here, but we all feel this. We're all, you know, human beings. We all bleed red, right? That's why I love you, Clapper fam. People think you're like crazy, whatever, and I'm like, they're just like people that I'm used to living with. You know what I mean? Like people just like in the real community that just like real lives and all that other good stuff. Oh, there's something to that. I feel like this connection that you made, or whether it's with a project or with a person or a new job or something like that, I feel like this connection just feels really, or felt really good. It was like, boom. And then all of a sudden it's like, where did it go? What happened or whatever? But I feel like it feels like home. It feels like family. It feels like, you know what I mean? Because I'm getting in that vibe. There's that soul retrieval card again, but it's in the reverse. Again, I keep getting the flip-flop jibe. Vibe. Jibe? Did I say jibe? That's not. Okay, let's go ahead and get a future energy. Sorry, I'm totally going down this. It feels really good, Taurus, though. I love Taurus. Can I say this enough? I love Taurus energy. Speaking of, excuse me, drinking the club soda. Earth. Oh, Pentacles. Yeah, it's total Pentacles energy. When I'm talking to Tauruses, this is like the slowest card in this deck. Slowest card. Look how like in the mud, in the sand. Look at how interesting. We went from lightning to the sun. Look at this progression here of the energy. Right? Boom. Communication. I'm not sure what's going on. Is it good? Is it bad? Whatever. We still have that warm color. And then here we have like, here's the real story. Here's what really happened. This lower world in reverse. Yeah, I'm just getting like, because when we talk about Earth, like you can get a download and it's in the 5D and it goes to 4D. I don't know how all that works or whatever. But what I do know is like, I get 5D information like when I'm, you know, actively doing this, clairaudient, clairsentient, all those good things, voyant, all the clairs, right? Except for the smell, I don't have the smell one. But this is saying as a fly buzzes by my head, which always means somebody's talking about you or thinking about you. I learned that very interesting, or bothered about you. Why do you think there's so many flies in the South? Because everybody's talking about each other. As I digress. Yeah, this Earth energy is very, and can be distracting. We did get lower world in reverse, and it wanted to come out specifically in reverse. It hopped off of the table by its darn lonesome, right? Forgiveness, like this is like really like, really going through it and then I hear that song, into the thick of it, huh? Dun 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 dun. I'm marching through the blood. Yeah, it's this. We're gonna. With a little fire backing it up. It's like, yeah, we're going to continue, but it's in the realm because lightning comes from the sky, right? And then you've got the sun, right? This middle ground, and then you have Earth. It's hitting Earth. There's going to be a rebirth of some sort here. And it feels really, really, I'm like, let's go ahead. I'm like, where are we at? I'm like, let's go ahead and get, I love when we get advice because it gives me like even more information. Angels and ancestors we will be using. I'm like, what does this have to do with showing up in the world? Nothing. Spirit is just like, let's get her on this subject and then like just roll and then we'll just channel through her. Yeah. All of this Earth energy. Trust and thrive. Stag spirit, man, that's what I'm saying. Taurus is on fire, really trusting their gut, really sitting in their Taurian earth energy and really just, this is so simple, right? It's such a simple, it's like, yeah, something happened. Something came down from the sky very recently. Communication, a talk, something, it was just like boom, and now you're like, I don't know where it's at. I think it's good, it's maybe not good, or whatever, I'm not here. And now there's going to be this whole, like, when we say forgiveness, I'm not saying, I mean, if somebody like smacked you around or something, you know, not saying forgive that. I'm just saying there is something, there is a lightening up of the energy. There is I'm getting the Six of Pentacles, like, I'm sorry, or I appreciate you, let's work together, I thought something of you that wasn't true, or what, you know what I mean? I feel like there's just this open, honest, and that's what I love about Taurians, because, I mean, unless you get them really mad, Taurus, unless we get really mad. Taurians, definitely, they're one of those signs that I can usually count on to keep their cool, at least socially. Unless you really, you know, and then they go shadow Taurus and they, I don't know, do bad things. So like you're tired. Taurians will, yeah, they have a lot of momentum behind them, right? Think about the bull with the horns and like seeing red or whatever. Like, it takes a lot. You like put, I'm like, I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of, I heard titillation and tantalizing. I feel like there's a lot of like red. I feel like people are trying Taurus. People are trying Taurus right now. And it is Aries season. So that Mars energy, people get, and then we've got an Aries new moon. So like people are going to be a little froggy. I'm not going to, like, you don't even have to say jump and they'll jump and be like, what? Yeah. Aries new moon will do that to people for sure. Full, any Aries, an Aries and Aries season. Yeah. So, okay, let's go ahead and get the one more. The moment, wow. I don't think I've ever seen this card. It's so good and it's so Taurian. It's, oh, I'm loving this energy. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome, oh wait, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Going downstream, that's the thread coming in from the Aries reading, right? Going downstream, saying, Jesus, take the wheel, right? Or whatever you believe in, whomever, whatever it is. And yeah, it's like, I'm just going to get back to work. I'm going to get back to my comfort. I'm going to get back to taking care of the people around me. I'm going to get back to that. And Taurus is on it. I don't know if it's a dying dog. It's not a coyote. I do miss the coyotes. I love at the other house. Maybe in the mornings I'll be able to, like, the dogs all howl together in the neighborhood. It's like 50 or 60 of them. It's how I woke up when that house was burning. Okay. Taurus, I love you. Ciao for now, babies.